Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako si Michael Cepidosa Campos, isang propesor sa Department of Theology and Religious Education. I will be your moderator for our conversations this morning. Today we explore queer theology as an academic discipline and its implications for how we give language to human experiences of God. To do this, let's begin with two moments. Habang naglalakad ako pa uwi nung isang araw, I chanced upon this signage in front of a local church. God, the original they them. A few minutes later, this article popped right onto my feed. Written by my colleagues at Union Theological Seminary in New York, they audaciously claimed that Christianity is profoundly queer. Let's take a moment and think about these. The word theology has traditionally maintained a complicated relationship with sex and gender. More to the point, theology, particularly the Greek-inflected Western Christian version that has shaped Filipino Catholicism, has struggled to engage the sexual body and the ways in which this body is therefore gendered to inhabit social spaces and cultural norms. And so, whenever the acronym SOGI comes to fore, churches deploy theology in oddly specific ways. First, theological language is used to extend pastoral care to queer folks. Secondly, theological language asserts truths about God and by extension, truths about the world. Thirdly, theological language is used to justify dominant norms in ways that make queerness abnormal as well as strange. Together, pastoral, doctrinal, and theo-philosophical approaches deepen the claim that queer experiences are non-normative and incompatible with truths about the human condition. All these lead us to this morning's question. What does it mean to queer theology? A key part of this inquiry involves challenging the gender binary and the accompanying structures that limit human bodies to reproduction. Queer theology disrupts these binaries by analyzing how norms are socialized, enforced, and rendered natural over time. By looking at how society and the church categorizes ideas into what is normal versus what is abnormal, or good versus bad, we uncover hidden power dynamics in the ways language is used to police bodies. Ultimately, queer theology is about more than just ethics or morality. It bridges systematic and pastoral concerns while considering the human condition with a critical, more expansive perspective. Theologians like Marcella Althaus-Reid and Gerard Laughlin assert that sexuality is central to Christian theology. The sexual and gendered body, in fact, allows us to discern how God moves in the world. Indeed, most orthodoxies often contain queer elements that have always been present. At its core, queer theology suggests that Christianity challenges economic, political, social, and even ecclesiastical structures so that we can embody the radical transformative essence of Jesus' life. Queer theology asserts that when we refuse to consider multiple articulations of the human condition, and with that claims about God, we actually fall into the trap of idolatry. To close, I ask you to return to this signage in front of Calvary Presbyterian Church in San Francisco. While they them feels very much an artifact of Gen Z and Gen Alpha language, this evokes an ancient theological naming of God as the many and the multiple. You see, the Semitic word Elohim is the plural form of El, or God. And so, God is the original they them. God is, if I may say, really queer. Thank you.